Hello and welcome back to Poly Bridge 3. Still, we're in Wacky campaign and Matthew is noobs level massive bridge. I did ask in the Discord server for some tips to beat a big span bridge, and Minecat answered, basically telling me I should use some toothpicks around as low as possible and then try to stabilize them with cables. Maybe scatter them around and basically doing what I tried and just eyeball it until it works. However, because of the physics change that happened with an update, Minecat told me that it might be a little bit harder to actually get this level done. But it is still possible. The budget is tight, according to him. So we will see about that. I don't like that I made a mistake there. I also want to get this done exactly in the middle, so that all roads are equal length, and more important, I can finish it up with a truss. So let's do this for now. Yeah, so I have to try it again and again and again. That's basically the case. I have to copy this around, get it to 90 degrees so that it's perfectly. And I think we're going with those small triangles for now. Going to copy paste it around. Then I'm going to do again 2 wall bracings to carry the first, I don't know, quarter of this side, maybe third of this side. And then I have to try it again with all the toothpick shenanigans. Maybe I should try to get the whole bridge built a little bit lighter with some tension rope thingies. If you know what I mean. It's all very technical, of course, but still. So I'm going to start with the bracings from there, like I did in the last episode. Something around here-ish, a little bit shorter though, so that there is still some wiggle room for me to actually make them bigger if needed. This one, and one for you. And then let's go to the lower side, like there. This might be good. Could be too big, but well, we will see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Just a little bit. No, that's too small. This is still possible. Again, I'm not learning from my mistakes. So let's do this. Then I'm going to delete every second time for now. Copy paste it. Then let's connect those up. Also those. And then I can delete it and connect those. Let's see if this one is actually working by cutting off this piece. Well, that's really good. That's actually really good. I love it. So, this one is new. Because it's the new setup. Now, how far is this? It's 49.34 meters. Let's say we would do toothpicks every third point. Would this be perfect? Most likely, yeah. Almost perfect. I could do toothpick here, 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 and then in the middle one. It sounds reasonable. And then maybe I have to try to get this one a little bit down with cable instead of steel because of weight issues. Because this is 069, nice. And this rope is .3 and this is also .3. Yeah, well, I have to go for this then. First of all, let's try and get some toothpicks in, shall we? Minecart wrote I should go as low as possible, but I think that's only for the middle part really necessary, or well, guilty. The case. Let's go for here now. It's still pretty low. Have to lower it. Everything. This one for 2. This one for 2. So that I can do this, and now those should be in equal length. If I'm not mistaken. Let's add those. Did I miscount? No, I didn't. Something like this, and then a bigger one in the middle. It's still stupidly done. Still not working as intended. Well, can go bigger. And we have to go bigger anyways. So maybe go for, is this the perfect length here? 283. Oh, this one is wrong. Alright, but this one is already maxed out. 283, 283, 283. Love to see it. Now this should work. There you go. I'm going to copy paste this one to the other side as well. So it's a really, really strong one. I want to get you up here just as marker again. So maybe something like this. I don't think that this toothpick is really enough toothpick, if you know what I mean. So let's copy paste this one for now. Add everything in. There you go. And now let's try to get it hooked up with cable. I think I should go for individual things. Minecart also told me to just get it done first, and I told him, yeah, that's basically my goal. First of all, first priority is to get the level done, and then I want to go for the budget stuff, because it's always easier to get budget done after actually finishing the level. I'm sorry. So this might be something that could work. If a cable is going to break, I'm going to try and make those parts lighter. Maybe also those ones. I'm not sure about that. Let's see what happens. It breaks immediately. Yeah, of course. So I have to try and get the budget a little bit lowered. It's not much, but it's honest work if you know the meme. Could this actually work? Something else broke, so let's try it. Add those thingies in, and then I can copy it to the other side afterwards. Well, there you go. No, like this and then like that. It's still breaking. You are breaking. I think this toothpick in quotation marks is too big. I have to make it smaller like the other ones. So just adding in this one a little bit lower. But it's still you that breaks. And I think using a second one won't help at all. Hey! It supports itself. Then it broke, but it's something else. Look at that. Wow. Alright. I mean, I'm basically 25% over budget. 33.3% over budget. I'm sorry about the bad math. But this would be something to work with. So what was now the problem? I believe one of you most likely, right? No, you. Do I have to use the old method? Do I have to use you guys? Let's try it. Is this one better? No, it's the same. It's the same issue, so that's not the problem. And to be quite honest, it is barely cheaper, so not a big change at all. Could I try to delete you and to support? No, that's not going to happen. That's not going to work. I can't add those to every single point because it's I'm going to be over budget. I'm going to the point where it's not working anymore, where my money is just gone and it's not working. Again, the test: is it better to do this now? I would love to have a working solution. No, it's the same issue. No, it's the same issue. Okay. Maybe connecting those could help to distribute the whole stress a little bit. Is this something that could work? No, it's basically giving up. Alright, so go away. I'm not sure if I could connect it to here. Is something like this a good idea? Change nothing. Would it be different if I go over the thing and make it out of steel like a truss? Is this maybe a working approach? I have to make it lower because otherwise it won't fit, and basically this one is, it's annoying. Is this one better? Don't think so. It's basically the same. Changes nothing. Let's try it for a little bit longer. It's so stressed. Yeah, it's the same issue. That's not gonna change anything. I'm really annoyed by this. Could I... Unfortunately, you can't drag and drop this. I want to make this one lower. No, damn it. Yeah, this can't work, obviously. Make this one lower. And then I want to try and make cable muscle. It's a little bit earlier, of course, because it's lower. So if I make it bigger, it would hold most likely. But then, of course, it's expensive. So what I should do is delete you for now. Keep you around here-ish. And now I'm going to make you bigger. Connect those. And maybe those big toothpicks are going to work. Around here. Then I'm going to do this and do that. So I think this should work now for the... Oh. Immediately another issue. Alright, let's try it for every piece, and then let's go and delete the whole left side for now. Right side. Let's try this. I have to look at it actually. I think this should work now. At least I hope. Copy, paste, line it up, post it, and oh, maybe actually this missing piece was the issue. Nothing else. Let's try this one for now, and then I'm going to delete it back after saving this approach if it's going to work. Come on, it's pixel work here. It's way better. It is way better, but still the same issue. It's still breaking there. This changed nothing. Maybe it's now issue of the upper part. I don't think so, but let's try it. And also let's try it on this side, of course. Still 88%. Yeah, and then reaching to the next spot is an issue. Alright. Let's go back to before I changed all this. And let's add this one in again. To see if this one could work. It's a little bit better, but it won't work. Yeah. Same issue. Same issue. Well, this is the problem I have to work through now in the next episode. As always, thank you for joining in. Thank you again, Mindcat, for your input. And I hope I see you in the next one. Until then, have a nice weekend and goodbye.